Because I got to press that button. Well, I'm not that loud. That's where it was. All right, here we go. Apparently, this is the new stream. We're just getting started here. We want to get everybody to go ahead and share this with everybody. And you guys know the routine for the most part. We need of our new viewers. It's worth pointing out that this is the OnCue Broadcast Network. Sharing is caring. Make sure that everybody that you've ever met or know gets an opportunity to view some of the great pool out of the tri-state area. That's Southern Illinois, Southern Indiana, and Western Kentucky. All right, I'm going to go ahead and update here. The next match here is Terry Patterson versus Victor Hargis. They're doing some warm-up. All right, up next, Terry Patterson versus Victor Hargis. We are ready for you guys if you are ready. Have you gotten some warm-up in? All right, you're good to go. You're playing Terry Patterson. The guy was sitting right here. Maybe you went to the restroom. All right, this gives us some time to make shout out to some of our players. Though they're taking the flip, but this is brought to you by Bonfire Grill, done against Collision Center. Here's the flip. All right, it's gotten kind of quiet in here, so I'm going to kind of go into quiet mode. Heidi Lively says, let's go Victor. She was asking earlier if Victor was playing today. And, oh, yes, he is. Got Todd Higgs, Scott Feber, Jim Braun, Ryan Kelly. These guys are all watching. Well, if you could share it, then more people could watch it. Here comes Victor Hargis with the first break. Gale's Auto Repair and Bait Shop. 501 South Broadway in Waltonville, Illinois. Gail Murray. Fix your car, get some fish. La Fiesta, authentic Mexican grill. Bringing to you the greatest in pool action in the greater Benton area. Got Kyle Hargis sitting next to me in the broadcast booth. Maybe he wants to comment on some of the action that his brother is shooting. Well, he can only comment so far by shaking his head. All right, he moves a whole lot of balls around, gets a 7-ball into the corner pocket, leaves himself a shot on the 1-ball. Everything has gotten super quiet in here, so they're going to be able to hear every word I say, which might be a little frustrating. Looks like we've got 2 viewers or something. Terry Kurt just joined back. Dan Axe from Axe Custom Cues, some of the best repair that we know in the Terre Haute area. Does great leather wraps from what I'm told. I've seen some of his work. As a repair guy myself, I've heard nothing but great things about Dan Axe. Thank you for joining the live stream. If you could share this with all your friends there, Dan, we'd really appreciate it. Sharing is caring. Let's go, Victor. Let's go, Terry. This is Terry Patterson up shooting. Now, Terry's very much a field player. He gets up and shoots with pretty good pace. Had a really good showing at an 8-ball tournament in Evansville, Indiana. 32-man 8-ball tournament. But he struggled here coming up to Benton. Let's see what he can bring today. This is a race to 7. It is the loser's bracket, or one loss side, as it were. Victor, much like his brother Kyle, a perennial favorite here at Benton, are also very quick shots. So this match should go by pretty quickly here. Both good players, both good ball makers, both can move the cue ball around a lot, but as you can see by Terry's last shot, it could also hurt you. So All right, Victor rattles that out. And the 8-ball goes into the side pocket. Leaving him a bank on the 9. He misses the bank on the 9, comes back and leaves Terry pretty much straight in on it. So really the main thing here is he's going to just wants to keep the cue ball on the table and make the ball. And that's exactly what he does. Puts Terry Patterson up, drawing first blood against Victor Hargis. Terry Patterson, 1. Victor Hargis, 0. Looks like Mike France is going to come bring me a jump cue. Somebody left a very handsome Mez jump butt. Thank you, Mike.
Hey, I got the step to a jump cue. It's an Hermes. Whoever's it is, it's up here at the booth.
Is that your group sings? All right, you may notice that we did some little moving of the cameras here to get a little bit better straight on view of this while we had our little transition there. This is Terry Patterson with the second break. All right, Terry makes a number of balls, but he also makes the cue ball, which is going to be difficult. Leaving Victor a really good opportunity. All right, you've heard it before. Let's do it again. Let's share this with everybody you know. Donnie Johnson, welcome back. Rusty Rogers, welcome back. Brady Behrman, welcome back. Zach Bender, ex-teammate, welcome back. Terry Kurt, you're as cool as a bucket of sherbet. Welcome back. Please share this with everybody you know. That's a really nice shot there by Victor Hargis. He's going to roll up behind the 9, leaving safe for the 6-ball shot for his opponent, Terry Patterson. Bryce Schaefer says, come all day, let's go. Not exactly sure what he's talking about. Maybe he could elaborate a little bit here. That's a nice, really nice shot. That's like an F1 replay highlight shot for the future. All right, looks like he's going to come off the end rail. 2 rails. He's going to avoid the side pocket and leave perfect shape on the 8, giving enough angle to come back down table. Really nice shot there by Terry Patterson. Randy Reed joins the viewership, followed closely by TJ Hammond. As we always ask you fellas and ladies, go ahead and share this with everybody. All right, Terry takes a commanding 2-0 lead early in this race to 7 at Benton's Brew 2 Bar. Some of the greatest pool you will ever want to see at a small bar in the middle of nowhere. On Cue Billiards presents Jamerson Auto Sales Incorporated presents Brew 2's monthly 9-ball tournament. Race to 7 winners, race to 7 losers. It doesn't get any better than this. Victor Hargis, Terry Patterson, locking horns on the TV table. This is the OnCue Broadcast Network. I'm Crazy Bob, coming to you live. All right, Victor Hargis is at the table getting ready to break. He escapes the danger of that side pocket with the cue ball. Sometimes the tight pockets help you instead of hurt you. Side pockets are tight. We've been talking about it all day. Now he rattles that ball in the corner. And that's not the tight pockets. That's the loose ones. He does get some, gets kind of a good situation there that he leaves Terry not direct sight on the ball. Well, maybe he does. I don't know. It's hard to say. And he's shooting low at it, so he thinks he can get through there. That might be a... Oh, he just missed it. It was going rail first with spin. All right, that's going to give Victor ball in hand. Let's get a different angle on this. Give you a different view of what that looks like. I'm joined here in the broadcast booth by Jagrup Singh. How you doing, Jagrup?
Pretty good.
Have you won your matches?
No, I have not.
Have you won any of them?
Nope.
Are you out?
Yep.
Oh, man. Jagrup's had some pretty good showings here and in Evansville. And always nice to see him down here. But unfortunately, we caught him on a bad day. All right, here comes Victor. I need to come all the way across table for this 6 ball. He makes the ball fine. 2 rails, maybe the third at the end. Goes a little bit far, but I think he's not going to be too upset with that. He'll probably hit this with a little inside to kind of kill it off that rail. Thin the angle out a little bit to give him a shot for that 7. That's exactly what he does. And this is probably an over and back shot to leave for the 8. But I think he hit it a little bit hard. That might make it a little tougher back cut than he was wanting. But he can go back across table again to get back on the 9. And he hits that with just about perfect speed to leave himself straight in on the 9 for the bottom left-hand corner on your screen. And he drains that center pocket to get on the board. This is a match, folks, 2-1. But it's the alternating break, and that brings back Terry Patterson to the break. All right, take it easy, Jagrup. Jagrup Singh joining us in the broadcast booth. Thanks again, Jagrup. All right, Terry Patterson breaking up 2-1 versus Victor Hargis. One thing Terry Patterson has is a pretty stout break if he puts his all into it. Let's see what we got. He usually gets those balls a moving, and that's no different. All right, he's going to have this is what you're hoping for from a break. You're going to have a good shot here at the 1, an ability to get on the 2, and the table's fairly open. So, no super difficult stuff here. Bryce Schaefer looks like he's rooting on Terry. And that's his uncle. Gets good shape here on that 2. That leaves him the 4 on the side. Probably draw back towards the 5. Terry Lee Rowe is saying that this is going to be a close match. Terry's had a pretty good job of prognosticating the various matches that have come up here. He puts them all on the line so we can check and see if he's right. Nobody has the patience to go back and do it, though.
Chris Esker and Chuck Thompson. Chuck and Chris, table 3.
All right. As long as he avoids that side, he should be all right with that shot. Little draw will bring it back over to the side he's after on this shot. Oh, it looks like he's going with the top to go around. I was kind of surprised at his choice of shots there. It's going to leave him definitely snookered behind the 8 here. Behind the proverbial 8 ball. It's going to be shooting rail first here to get the 7 ball on the side. It's a dangerous shot because it also is a scratch shot. And he ends up missing them both. All right, that gives Victor just the kind of window he needs to get this match all tied up. Oh, but he rattles the 7 into those tight side pockets that Valley is known for. What? They are. Oh, they absolutely are. All right, he drains that ball, gets shape on the 8. All he's got to do is make a stop shot here. He'll have the 9 ball straight in on the corner pocket. That's exactly what he's did. All right, William Laws, Nate McGahey, James Wheeler, I want to thank you for joining. That puts Terry Patterson up 3-1. This is the OnCue Broadcast Network. This is Crazy Bob broadcasting live from Brew 2 in Benton, Illinois. Terry Patterson's up 3-1 in this race to 7 in the losers bracket of the big event. This is your monthly 9-ball tournament, $100 entry. I'd like to ask everybody to keep sharing it, try to get this viewership back up to where it was. We know that you may have shared it last time, but also like OnCue Billiards. Tell your friends to like it. If you guys are billiards fanatics, we do some of the best free live streaming that there is. We've even had a Pro-Am tournament here last month that got over 1 million page reach. So it was a really nice tournament. We've had some really great things said to us by a number of the pros, and the people really enjoyed the tournament that we put together. So the people at Benton really support this. Oh, Ryan Kelly's asking if we can pin the bracket. Boy, we always like to pin the bracket for you, Ryan. I'll trade you. You share it, I'll pin it. Just because you shared it before, this is a new one, so let's do it. All right. All right, I've pinned the bracket there for you. I pinned the bracket there for you. You do the sharing. Then we got something. All right, he hits there. He's on the right side of this to where he can roll up onto the 5 from there. It's a very nice shot there for the 5. This gives him just the angle he wants to come back up for the 7 ball. Yeah, Victor Hargis is one of our consistent viewers. He likes to watch his brother Kyle play, but he's, like I said, back out of retirement, getting in the mix. And get in the mix he does, 3-2. And that's going to bring Terry Patterson back up to break. One thing, we know Terry Patterson very well because he plays in the On-Q BCA Pool League on Monday and Tuesday nights out of Evansville, Indiana. The On-Q Pool League is based in 3 states and 3 cities, Evansville, Owensboro, and Grayville. Grayville, Illinois on Tuesday nights at 8 ball. On-Q Pool League in Evansville is Monday and Tuesday nights, 8 ball on Monday, Tuesday at 9 ball. And then out of Owensboro on Thursday nights with 8 ball out of Rocky's Pub. If you want to join a team, if you feel like captaining a team, contact Mickey Hammond. Or contact the On-Q broadcast page, the On-Q Pool Facebook page. Get out the rye bread and mustard, baby. It's Grand Salami time. Terry Kurtz says Grayville rocks. He ain't bullshitting. Grayville just had its mid-session tournament. Got a good chance to go up there and see those players firsthand. Terry Kurt took down the cheese with his lady partners. And what a tournament it was. It was a lot of fun.
Table number 4.
All right, Terry gets that 2 ball, leaving the combination shot for the 9.
Billy Jamerson and J.C. Severs, table number 4, race to 7.
He's lining it up, trying to go for the 4-2 lead. Let's see if he makes it. And he gets it to go. Nice shot. All right, it's 4-2. Terry Patterson over Victor Hargis in this race to 7 in the losers bracket. Terry Kurtz says his gal shot outstanding. You didn't do so bad yourself there. I had my moments, but by God, I certainly got rolled up a little bit too. All right, has everybody out there shared this to get this back to where we were before? We were up to 287 views consistently in that last live stream. Let's see if we get it back. This is Victor Hargis breaking down 2-4. The $100 buy-in Benton Brew 2, $100 entry 9-ball tournament. All right, he can obviously see this 1. He's just kind of curious as to what he's going to do to get on this 2 ball. And that's what I thought he would do. He doesn't want to leave too much angle because it becomes a scratch shot, but I think he could roll up there and leave himself pretty damn good on this 3 ball. And he does just that. He's got a really good opportunity here. Get back in the mix. We've got Pat working extra hard to share this, so why don't you join him in trying to get everybody on here? Sharing is caring. It looks like Victor's not real happy with the leave on that. Don't you have those other ones? Don't you have those other live streams? I befriended a bunch of them. Or joined those groups. Yeah. All right, looks like ball in hand there for Terry Patterson. Pool live streams, you type in pool. All right, let's see what he does with this. He's going to try to make it in the corner pocket and come across table for the 8-ball. And that he does. Follows that up, leaves himself pretty good on this final ball here. And he drains that center pocket. That brings Terry Patterson up to 5-2. Looks like Terry Patterson is breaking. All right, he gets a wide open rack here. The question is, can he get back for this 1-ball? I mean, 2-ball. And he can see it, but he's not going to like it. Okay. Victor Hargis shooting here, went rail first to get shape on this 5. Looks like he's going to roll a little bit close to his work. I think it's going to work out, though. All right. right, just looking at an open table. This is going to be the toughest shot probably of the last 3 balls. And he rattles it on this corner pocket. I hear Wayne Jenkins' song in the background, Hurricane Wayne. He's going to rock us like a hurricane. I haven't seen how Wayne Jenkins is doing. I think he's still in the winner's bracket, isn't he? Wayne Jenkins? Yes, Will Freeman is going to play Mike France in the next round. Patterson misses the 9 ball. Is going to leave a pretty good shot here for Victor Hargis to get back to 5-3. Terry Patterson's going to go ahead and concede that match.
Billy Jamerson,
Can you change it to 5-3?
where you at?
5-3. All right, this is Terry Patterson up 5-3. It's Victor Hargis' break. Both players are playing in jeans and blue shirts, so it's a little bit hard to keep up from time to time, but I'll keep you informed. I know these guys. All right. Terry Patterson has ball in hand. Pretty open table, but there's some congestion to get onto this 2 ball here. He'll kind of come up underneath. Oh, he's going to draw back to get back on this 2 ball. Terry Patterson's getting a little frustrated here. He struggled here at the train and wreck tournaments. We'd like to ask everybody to share this with everybody. I've kind of spent the last 5 minutes doing my shares here. All right, go ahead and match me. Get this thing up to where it needs to be. All right, he's going to have a pretty tough cut here on the 2. And then come back table. It looks like he's putting enough spin on there to make it tilt-a-whirl. Active. Make me dizzy anyway. So he's going for a bank here for the 3. He hits that center pocket, gets the 8 ball to hit flush. It's going to make it a little tough for the 7 ball here. Probably have to combination that 8 ball in and then get good shapes on it. 5's a little tough here. Get on it. Oh, he's already on it. Excuse me. I thought he was on the 6. I know that doesn't make any sense, but a little fatigue is starting to set in here in your announcing booth. Sometimes that happens. Man, he hits that like it was something to do. Moves the 7 ball exactly where he needs to. That's a really nice shot. My guess is the next match here is going to be a pretty good one. We've got some really, really top players coming up in the next couple of matches. I see Wayne Jenkins has joined us here in the booth once again. Are you going to be playing Will Freeman next?
I play Kyle Hargis next.
You play Kyle Hargis next. I tell you what, we going to get that on the TV table?
I don't know.
You going to try to get that on the TV table there, Mickey?
Maybe so.
I'll tell you what.
Kyle said he wants him there because the last 2 times on TV, Wayne beat him.
Yep.
Well, then let's put it on the TV table. We want to see it. It's been a year ago. It's been a year ago since Wayne Jenkins has won all the cheese. Let's see if the year anniversary is going to be the lucky charm. All right. Terry Patterson, 6-3. Here at Brood 2's monthly 9-ball tournament. We're starting to get more people joining here. We broke the 100 mark here. Everybody should be sharing this with all their friends and family, liking it, liking On Cue Billiards page, supporting all of the advertisers here, Jamerson Auto Sales, Gale's Auto Repair and Bait Shop. Got to go fishing? Got to get your car repaired? Do them both at the same time. Get some bait. Get your car fixed. Go fishing. All right. I believe this is going to be Terry Patterson on the hill, breaking. And he's got a monster break when he wants to use it. Watch your head, folks. Watch your head, everybody. Uh-oh, that didn't sound good. Looks like our cameras are trying to update themselves online. All right, he's got a wide open table.
Billy Jamerson, table 4.
He's going to go rail first into the 4. Oh, he's not going to get into the 4. He's going to just make it straight on. Okay, this is his chance to get back in the mix. Give,
I'd like for him to hold him.
give that to Mickey, yeah. Yeah.
I just trust him.
Shouldn't do that. Is there a strip club around here?
No, I regret saying it immediately.
Okay, this should be pretty connected dots. Victor Hargis roll up here for this 9. He's going to go ahead and concede that match. That'll put him at 6-4. Breaking, I believe. All right, Victor's breaking. Terry Patterson's on the hill. This is the On Cue Broadcast Network. This is Crazy Bob coming to you live. We got Pat calculating some of the information. We've got Mickey over there working the brackets. This is the finest little pool tournament you'll find in the middle of Southern Illinois.
Yes, sir. If we get done tonight, I'm going to leave. But if not, no. What you got going on? The interstate on 57, 64. I can do that. Yeah, now if I don't go home, I won't go that way.
All right. There goes the 1 ball.
We're about halfway through right now.
There goes the 2 ball.
Well, last time we had the tournament here,
He's got pretty good shape here on the 5 to come back up table for the 6 ball.
started at 12 on Saturday and got done Sunday morning at 6 a.m. Oh, no. No. Of course, Jonathan Hasty was in it.
All right, let's see. Does this 8 ball, is it locked into the side? Or corner pocket, I mean? No, it looks like it's a little bit off, but he might have enough room here to get to it. All right, let's see what he does. Can he get this combination to work? If he doesn't, that puts Terry in a position to get this match. Nate McGahey says, Loco Roberto. That's what they call me in Belize, except English is their native language, so they just call me Crazy Bob. But in neighboring Guatemala, it's always Loco Roberto. Will Freeman, world famous pool player, electrician, Renaissance man, says Crazy Bob is the shit. He's in the house. David Evans shared this to 3 groups. We'd like to thank him for all his sharing action. I got a little quiet there for a little bit because I was doing a lot of sharing. All right. Here comes Terry Patterson. He makes that cue ball move, but it didn't exactly move where he wanted it to go. That's a little bit unfortunate of a leave there for him. All right. I guess he's going to have to bank this back into the side. What do you think? He could bank it. Yeah, I think he's going to do that. Then come around 3 rails. No, he's going to draw back and come off the end rail, back up for the 9. He may have been playing that a little two-way. I'm not exactly sure. It wasn't. That wasn't as it was written up, I don't think. That's going to keep Victor Hargis still in the mix. What's the turnout on a tournament like this? James Faircloth asks. Well, the answer is the turnout for a tournament like this is exactly 25. This is a $100 buy-in tournament. There's also a player auction, so the money's actually much more than that once you add all of that in. He's got himself here a pretty good shot on this 8. He's going to come around. I'm not sure why he went to all that trouble to get on there, but he managed to pull it off. And I think if he makes this shot, that's going to get him the match. Keep the cue ball on the table, and I think he's got it. And he's got it. Terry Patterson gets his win against the always tough Victor Hargis. 7-4.